phenomenal. I'm talking about the impacts. Every time I do something, I want it to be something that has impact to it, has something that makes a difference. It's something that challenges. It's something that uplifts. It's something that moves people. It's something that really makes a difference. My challenge to you today is, are you really ready for 2021? Are you really ready? I mean, look, today's date. Do y'all realize what's going on here? Today is December the 17th. At the time of this recording, we're talking about December the 17th, 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, you're looking at a new year, as if you're looking at the Roman calendar. It's going into a new year on the Roman calendar. That's the calendar that the world's going by. And so what I want to tell you is what's going to be different, or question, what's going to be different in 2021? Everybody keeps talking about all the craziness, and that 2020 has just been bizarre and been madness and been chaos and turned so many lives upside down. I guess the question would be for you is, can you flourish during the chaos? Can you excel during the chaos? Can you get better during the chaos? Can you get stronger during the chaos? Is it possible? And I want you to comment anytime you feel led. I want you to be sharing. I want you to be talking to me, because I know some of these words I'm going to share is going to impact somebody. And what I'm doing is I'm pouring my heart, my effort, my energy, my time into allowing people to have a place, a platform where they can excel through any type of environment. Hear what I just said? Can you flourish through any type of environment? I remember back in 2008 when they talked about the craziness that was going on with the housing market. How many of y'all remember the crash? I mean, they said it was just as big as the crash, the Great Depression. That's how big the housing market crash was in 2008. And everybody was panicking. Everybody was having a fit. People didn't know what to do. People were losing their houses like never before. You know what I did? I began and helped start and started building one of the fastest growing companies in the history of its industry. Can y'all imagine that? When everybody else was panicking, when everybody else was freaking out, I was able to pour into people, encourage them, give them mental, emotional tools to be able to excel through that chaos. And I'm telling you right here, right now, you can do the same thing no matter what you're doing. You can do the same thing. And when I talk about no matter what you're doing, I'm talking about what you're doing mentally, because you're going to have to make some tough decisions about putting yourself in the proper position to win. And what's happened to most people, and I've been studying this for 25 years, what's happened to most people is they don't put themselves in a position to win because of what happened to their subconscious up until this point that keeps them losing. And we got to do something about it. So that's why I created the platform, Jay Noland Coaching. That's why I created a publishing company that is really just a mega platform to be able to offer people an opportunity. Do you know that many of you have incredible skills? Do you know you have incredible talents? Do you guys know? You guys are going to probably hear this for the first time here. Do you know that in the very near future, I will be launching my own coaching platform? I want y'all to hear me carefully on this. I will be launching a coaching school, a personal growth, a confidence life coaching school to where I will be certifying other coaches. And there will be people that will be able to have a career helping other people and getting paid to do that. And they can utilize my 25 years of knowledge, my 25 years of expertise in personal growth and confidence, and helping to build some of the most successful people that anybody knows throughout the world, different people throughout the world. Can you imagine how many of you know somebody that would love to be able to add to their career, keep doing what they want to do if they want to, keep building whatever they want to build, doing whatever job they want to do. But can you imagine somebody having a side gig to where they can become a life confidence coach on my platform? Can y'all imagine that? That we take them through full certification, and then they're able to take that and go out and impact and help others. And I got to tell you, it will not be easy to be certified on my coaching platform. There's a lot of other coaching schools out there, and they make it relatively easy to get your certification in, quote, life coaching. What I'm here to say is I'm not going to make it easy. I'm going to make it extremely valuable, and I'm going to make it when we stamp somebody that they are not just a life coach, but they are a professional certified life confidence, capital confidence coach. I want you to imagine that when we bring that to the table. So if you don't know, now you know that's coming. That's why I wanted to make sure that you guys don't want to miss when I'm going live, when I'm talking on Instagram, YouTube. You got to make sure you're paying attention, because you should be able to start to see a whirlwind of activity and productivity that's going to be, in my opinion, again, it's my opinion, it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be phenomenal. You want to know why? Because I've been trained to train powerhouse people. So I've been trained to build myself and other people into powerhouse confidence, to be able to keep moving, navigating, going through storms, whatever you got to deal with. No matter what. I've had to deal with all kind of craziness in 2020. Talk about crazy. I've had the biggest load of crazy thrown at me that anybody could ever imagine. Guess what? I am navigating. I am confident. I am happy. I am learning to excel through one of the greatest storms ever. And guess what? I'm teaching other people how to do the same thing. Now, life's throwing different stuff at us, but you got to know how to adapt and overcome. And I'm an expert at that. So if you want to learn how to do that, you got to stay close. You got to stay close to this confidence fire. And guess what? I'm not going to have to advertise this fire very much, because people will start to see the personal growth in people around them. They'll start to see the happiness. They'll start to see the relationships. They'll start to see, literally, people will be able to attract people like never before. The law of attraction. You want to talk about coming 3D into people's lives that's ready for this. To be able to say, I want this, and then that happen through production, through results, through making the thing that you need to make happen the most happen, which means you have got to get control over what happened to you that shaped you to where you're at today. And if you ask most people where they're at today, are you happy? Are you satisfied? Are you content? If you died today, would you have any regrets? People are going to say, I'm not happy, not satisfied, not content. And if I died today, I'd have regrets. So what do we do about that? We get our tools together. We get our training. We get equipped. And this is the most important subject that you can be focusing on right now. Don't get distracted. Don't go into 2021 distracted like most of the earth is going to do. They're already going to do it naturally, because every time this year, people get all caught up into the timing of the year, and they get distracted because they feel like they got a little bit of relief. But what it is It's a pacifying to really a Band-Aid to just get through so they can escape a reality that's still going to be waiting for them when that clock strikes 12 on January the 1st, 2021. Let's go into that doing something about it. And if you wait until you make your New Year's resolution, you're dead in the water. So you got to be working on that now. Every day is a now time, is a time to make a move. Now I'm doing one of the most powerful trainings in the history of personal growth, in my opinion. And I think my opinion is extremely important here because it's 25 years and there are hundreds of thousands of people that's went through sometime or another that's seen me train either live, on video. It's all kind of people all over the world. I'm guessing it's in the hundreds of thousands. And so here's the key. Don't miss it now because I'm doing a training. And if you go grab my book over at Amazon, 365 Quotes to Make You Better, that's a ticket. We got some special promotional codes running out there on Facebook, running out on LinkedIn. If you find one of those codes, you got to find it. I'm not going to tell you about it. You got to find it. You find one of those codes, it'll give you access to the training. It's a $395 training. Free if you got the book or you grab one of those codes. It's right there waiting for you. And what is this Saturday going to do? December the 19th. Mark it down. What are you? 2 days away, less than 2 days away from history. This will be a historic event. This will be an event people will say, I remember I was at the first Jay Noland Coaching training. It's the first one. There's only one time to be in that first one. And I'm thinking it's going to be like a badge of honor to say, I'm in there. I was there. When you see the wave of people that we create, especially when I roll out the coaching program that's coming. When I start to certify, take people through a coaching program, I'm telling you guys, this is going to be phenomenal. So I'm predicting in the first quarter 2021, we're going to roll out the entire coaching program, starting to build it out now, starting to happen right now. So what we're looking for is the tribe, the group of people that want to make an impact around this world. You got to take this for yourself and you got to go grab it and give it to somebody else. I'm asking you to pay close attention because you can equip yourself. Now, there's a multiplier factor that can take place if you got other people around you and it's a common bond. So what you got to do is you got to make sure you get to that training, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. On Saturday. And everyone that gets registered, you'll be given login information to get access to the live stream training. And if you've ever been to any event I've ever done in my life, you know it's going to be fire, especially when I'm telling you this is the first of me building this platform. Ask any of the people that has especially been to any of the first. I've always done something special, memorial that people talk about forever. It's not going to be any different this Saturday. So get your book, find a code, get over to jaynolandcoaching.net. Just click on events. jaynolandcoaching.net. Just click on events, get your book, use your Amazon receipt, or use your special code that you can find on Facebook or LinkedIn, and bam, you're going to waive $395. And it's also on there if a person says, I just want to pay the $395 because I just want to do that because I'm that confident that I'm going to be able to get that much value or more out of it. There's going to be some people saying, nope, don't give it to me free. I'm paying for it. I'm telling you. There'll be some people say, I don't want it free. I want to pay for it. I realize that if I invest in me, in my personal growth, if I'm utilizing it for marketing, I could talk to my accountant and maybe have that as a tax write-off. Maybe somebody needs some additional write-offs. There it is. So some people say, no, I'm going to buy the ticket. So it's up to you. You can either pay the $395 or you can get the book or find the code and that'll waive the $395. Completely up to you. Completely up to you. Now, here's what I want to tell you. Very important. 5 people Can you, if you're registered for the training, can you get 5 other people to get registered for the training and then make them part of your confidence tribe? Now, all of you, when you register for the training, this is what's crazy. All of you are going to get access to 365 Confidential. I got to make sure people understand. We're going to be charging $97 a month for that platform because it's going to be blazing with hot information. There's nothing more important than your personal growth, than your confidence. I'm telling you. And it's hard to really put the correct value on it because it's a word. You can't touch confidence. We can only say it. You can't touch it. You can feel if you're confident or not, but you can't touch it. It's not like something tangible that people can grab. So most people don't put the proper value on it, and that's why they stay stuck. Do you want to be unstuck in 2021? I'm telling you, look at the earth. Look at the world. Do you think it's going to get more calm? Do you think it's going to get calmer? Do you think it's going to get more organized? Or do you think it's going to get more chaotic? You see, I believe it's going to get way more chaotic before it even has a chance to get more organized. That's what I personally believe. I believe 2021 can be one of the most disruptive. People think in 2020 is disruptive. I'm believing that 2021 will be even more disruptive on the earth. That's what I believe. And I believe, with that being said, and that's just not me saying that, there's many economists, there's many scientists, there's all kind of folks that are saying people have no idea what's going to hit them in 2021. Now, if you see what's going on now with the pandemic and you see how it's forcing more and more people at home, what are you going to do in your home? Like, how are you going to be able to provide for your family? How are you going to be able to have opportunities? It's going to start with confidence. I'm telling you. You're going to have the personal growth, the mental and emotional strength not to crack and crumble. You're going to need the mental tools, the emotional tools, so that you can use your physical tools, your social tools, your spiritual tools, and your financial tools. You're going to need those 2 tools, mental and emotional, to be able to take action. So get your book, get registered, or get your code and get registered. Don't forget, for those, we're having I'm telling you, there's a big buzz going on about confidence tones. If you go over to jaynolandcoaching.net, you can get access to confidence tones. You were talking about $97 for something that we value like at $250 minimum. And I value is priceless because of what it takes you through emotionally and mentally. And it goes past the gatekeeper. The conscious mind starts working on your subconscious mind. So if you come into that training and you've already been listening to the tones, I really want to take everybody that comes to the training. I really want you, when you get inside the training, there'll be a chat board inside the training. I really want you, when you come inside the training, I want you to say if you got the confidence tones or not. Because I want everybody, if you can, at least get confidence tones and at least spend one day before you come into the training so we can see the difference in growth from the people that had the tones and got trained and the people that didn't have the tones and got trained. Either way, it's going to be a massive amount of personal growth. But I believe it's just an extreme accelerator with the confidence tones when we're working on sound frequency, talking directly to your subconscious mind. Disruptive is going to be 2021, in my opinion. But I believe our confidence platform is going to be extremely disruptive in the entire personal growth industry. And you got a chance to be on the forefront. So get you some tones. Make sure you get yourself registered. Challenge yourself. Now, everybody that refers at least 5 people, which means you say, hey, I got 5 people that got registered for the training. When you come on Saturday morning If you type in the chat board, these are the 5 people that I have here at the training. I'm going to have someone take down everybody that says, here's my 5, and they confirm that's your 5. We're going to put you in a special drawing for something very special. Just trust me. You're going to love this. I'm going to shock and surprise the person that says, you know what? I went out on faith. I got 5 people to the training because I wanted to help and impact 5 other people. And you list them. You come in the chat board. Here's the 5 people that I've influenced. And then your 5 people, they go, okay, maybe they want to do the same thing. And they want to get 5 other people there to get prepared for 2021. Then we're going to put that name in the drawing. I'm telling you, whoever gets drawn out of that. And I don't expect it to be a whole bunch of people that do that. I don't expect it. What if you're the only one, or you're only 2, or only 5 of you do it, and somebody gets drawn? I'm telling you, whoever gets drawn, it's going to be a minimum $500 value that you get. Minimum. It's going to be big. But it's going to be a minimum $500 value that person that gets drawn is going to receive. So you got to do it. You got to do it. You got to make it happen. You got to make an impact. What do you got to do? You got to change. You got to get better. You got to get stronger. I'm telling you, the coaching program is coming. If you would love to be able to have a career or an unbelievable side gig to add to whatever you're doing, and you're able to get paid, you're able to, and the sky's the limit. Nobody can set no limit on what you can get paid. And we'll take you through all the protocol. Here's how you set up here's the certification you got for your training. Now you're certified with your training. Here's how you book appointments. Here's how you market. And then we'll provide you access to our platform to be able to utilize, to have cut ready to go to build your business tools right away. I'm telling you, it's going to be powerful. That's awesome. Susan said, I started with confidence tones today. I just want you to do it. I want y'all come into that training, just do it. I'm doing them every single morning. I'm personally doing it. There's no morning I'm missing with my confidence tones. None. I'm just not going to miss it because it's changing. It's really, people know me for all these years. They're going, oh, Jay's doing this. He's doing that. He's not afraid to talk to people. He's influencing people. He's a powerful speaker. That's from all the law of success, Think and Grow Rich training I went through for all these years. And then all of a sudden going through the mastery of sound, frequency, technology. Huh. This is another level, team. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Get ready for some big stuff happening. You can get in on the forefront of it. You can be on the forefront, but you got to take action. Who's your 5 that's coming to the training with you? Who are those people? Who are you going to step out and influence? Man, you got to get over this training. Don't cost you nothing, but it can cost you everything if you don't get this confidence thing straight. I'm going to say it again. It's going to cost you potentially nothing to get in the training. You get a book, that's value. So you got your book. You got a free training, free. Or you got the code, free training, cost you nothing. But if you don't, and it's going to help you get equipped. That's why I'm calling it the base camp. You're going to get all your base tools you need to climb the confidence mountain, the Mount Everest of confidence that's staring in front of all of you. You get your tools so you'll know how to get up that mountain. As I'm almost completed the training material for the training. I'm sitting there and I'm almost about to jump out of my seat because I'm going, this has to be one of the most baddest to the bone trainings I've ever done. It's going to be information most people have never heard me train before. They're going to be like, huh? That is completely, because it's all these things, the perfect storm of confidence training coming together. It's just boom. Be there. Spread this word. Share this video. Get it out there with folks. Say, look, you got an opportunity to get control of yourself for 2021. Be there. Confidence Base Camp coming December the 19th. December the 19th, this Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you can, get yourself some confidence tones. That's going to help elevate you to a new level. Love you guys. I appreciate y'all spending time with me tonight. Share it. Spread the word. Bye-bye.